As group, we thought of a great place to go for a business trip that would make the most sense for the group's growth personally and intellectually. One of the most influential places in the world is the famous Paris in France. It is not only the world's most photographed city in the world, but for our business purposes, the city is one of the many building blocks in the world's economy. In 2007, it had the 17th largest economy in the world. In 2008, Paris was one of the few cities that the GDP still increased during the financial crisis. Needless to say, Paris is a powerhouse for great business economy opportunities. So as a group of American business opportunists, Paris seems to be a logical choice to visit to gain the best experience all around. Before taking off on a trip to Paris, there are a few things that the group must learn and take care of in America. The first aspect to grasp is the culture of Paris, which has its similarities and differences from the American one. Although the French are generally polite in all dealings, it is only with their close friends and family that they are free to be themselves. The handshake is a common form of greeting. Friends might greet each other by lightly kissing on the cheeks. French business behavior emphasizes courtesy and a degree of formality. Mutual trust and respect is required to get things done. Trust is earned through proper behavior. Creating a wide network of close personal business alliances is very important. In business, the French often appear extremely direct because they are not afraid of asking probing questions, which to Americans causes them to seem too forward and rude. The next series of tasks are things the group needs to do before they leave for Paris. The first and most important is that a passport is secured for each member. All a person has to do is go to the local post office or courthouse with their birth certificate, and then they receive a brand new passport. It will be best if right after that you take all our information and make copies. One to take with you in case you lose your real one, and one to leave at home with family in case you lose both. It is also smart to leave an electrical copy somewhere like your email. Before the team gets to Paris, it is best if they convert some cash into euros. This is easily done at a local currency exchange shop. They will take your US dollars and give you back euros. As of today, $1 is equal to 0.72 euros. Next will be to call your bank. They need to know that you are traveling to another country, otherwise, when you get there, none of your credit cards will work because the bank will think they have been stolen and your accounts will be frozen. Additionally, make sure that the group takes care of all the purchases that they can ahead of time instead of waiting until they get there. This includes museum tickets, hotel purchases, and even restaurant reservations. This will lock down the schedule to make sure the trip is less likely to have fallouts. Everyone will get breakfast at the hotel and then visit the Arc de Triomphe, just close by. The Arc is a column dedicated to the glory of the Grand Army by Napoleon I. Then we will head over to the Notre Dame de Paris, which is a historical Catholic cathedral constructed in the 1100s. Settled in the very center of Paris, it displays French Gothic architecture. Translated, the name means Our Lady of Paris. Most of the time, visitors have to wait in line so the cathedral isn't too crowded. Our next stop will be to go back to the hotel to get ready to celebrate the arrival in Paris. This will take place on a cruise by the Seine River. This formal dinner cruise discovers the wonder of Paris as it travels through the heart of the city. It is a perfect way to enjoy sights such as the majestic Eiffel Tower around a good Parisian dinner. After dinner, it will be time to go back to the hotel and get a good night of sleep. Breakfast will take place in Hotel of Athene, with several options ranging from traditional eggs and bacon to potato and veggie dishes. After everyone has prepared for the day and gathered some energy from breakfast, we will head out the Louvre and plan to be there around 9 a.m. and up to be in the museum at 10. The Louvre is one of the world's largest museum and a historic monument. The central landmark of Paris, France, it is located on the right bank of the Seine in the first arrondissement district. Nearly 3,500 objects from prehistory to the 21st century are exhibited over an area of 60,600 square meters. With more than 8 million visitors each year, the Louvre is the world's most visited museum. Since this is such a historic place and must-see for our visit to Paris, we will wake up for our trip out to the largest sales market, the Rungis market. It's the most successful and influential market today. The tour will last for 3 hours starting at 5 and will last until 8. Around 12 we will head out for lunch at the most famous restaurant in Paris, the Fouquet's. It's located on the Champs-Élysées and has many famous visitors eat there, including the President of the Republic. Lunch will end around 2 and team members will walk out to the Champs-Élysées since we are already here, lunch and go to some of the famous shops on this street. This is a great time for tourists to buy souvenirs. The next stop is the Basilica, which team will head to around 3:30. The Basilica is Roman Catholic Church and familiar landmark in Paris. The Sacred Heart of it's located on the highest point in the city. It will be one of the best moments of the trip. A great opportunity to enjoy the beauty of Paris from a high altitude perspective. At 5, the team will direct toward the hotel to prepare themselves for the amazing Moulin Rouge. At 7 o'clock, the team will arrive at the Moulin Rouge, which is the #1 show in not just Paris, but all of Europe. After the show ends at 11, the team will take a taxi back to the hotel. The group will be traveling to the town of Giverny. This small village on the outskirts of Paris is the home of the famous painter Claude Monet. Claude Monet is best known for being a founder of French Impressionist painting, which transformed French painting in the second half of the 19th century, leading the way to the 20th century modernism by developing a unique style of expressing the very act of perceiving nature on canvas, especially as applied to plein-air landscape painting. The term Impressionism is derived from Monet's painting, Impression Sunrise, which he painted in 1872. This little village is the inspiration for some of the most amazing artwork. Team members will eat breakfast in the hotel at their own pace until 9:30, when we will head out to the catacombs. Catacombs are human-made underground passageways for religious practice. Any chamber used as a burial place is a catacomb, although the word is most commonly associated with the Roman Empire. The team will explore the catacombs until we leave for lunch around 12. Lunch will consist of a light meal in the area. Our next visit will be Palais des Congrès de Paris around 1:30 p.m. The Palais des Congrès de Paris is a concert venue, convention center, and shopping mall in the 17th arrondissement of Paris, France. The venue was built by French architect Guillaume Gillet and was inaugurated in 1974. Nearby the venue are Bois de Boulogne and the affluent neighborhood of Neuilly-sur-Seine. The visit of the Palais des Congrès should last from 2 to 4 p.m. Next, the team will head back to the hotel to get ready to see the Eiffel Tower and enjoy a fancy dinner on the first level of the tower. Around 6 p.m. we will first visit the Eiffel Tower and enjoy the view from the top of the Eiffel Tower before getting dinner. The Eiffel Tower is an iron lattice tower located on the Champ de Mars in Paris. It was named after the engineer Gustave Eiffel, whose company designed and built the tower. The Eiffel Tower is 324 meters tall and it is the most visited paid monument in the world. Therefore, dinner will take place around 7 p.m. and should cost around 65 euros per person. On Saturday, each team member will devise their own plan and enjoy for a last day the beauty of Paris. Sunday, team members will prepare to go back home.
And then gone to dollars. Sunday with the taxi and the hotel. and lunch, we estimate about $1,380 for all of our guests. On Monday with the Arc de Triomphe, Taxi, Notre Dame, and dinner cruise, we project $677. Then on Tuesday with the Louvre, the lunch at Jet Lag, the Cour d'Orsay, the dinner at the hotel, we project $2,044 for all of our guests. And on Wednesday we're going to the Rungus Market, the lunch at the Fouquet's, the Basilica, and the Moulin Rouge, and we project that to be $603 for all of our team members. And on Thursday we're going to have hotel, car rental, the Giverny, and dinner for all of our guests, and we project that to be $603. And Friday with our hotel, the Catacombs, lunch, the Palace de Congrès, and the Eiffel Tower, and dinner, we project to be $683. And then for our airfare for all of our team members is going to be $8,379, and lodging will be $5,329. And we project the entire trip to cost around $20,000.